Hello and welcome. My name is Charlene Smith. It is a big day today. North London derby, Tottenham versus Arsenal. Listen, we know what colour North London is, but what is everybody saying? Welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I can see that you guys have been patiently waiting for my arrival, and I am here to speak to you guys and look ahead to the big game. So let's just get straight into it. Let's get active in the comments. I want to know how you guys are feeling about today's game. The starting 11 is in, so I am actually going to share that with you right now. So starting 11 for Arsenal is as follows. We've got David Raya in goal. We've got White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Jorginho, and Trossard. And then we've got Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz. That is the starting 11 for Arsenal. On the bench, we've got Neto, Kivior, Karukuri, Heron, Lewis Skelly, Sterling, Wanyeri, Jesus, and Cabia. So that is our bench. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that straight away. So I was actually expecting to see Sterling start in today's game. You know, the fact he is hungry, he's eager to prove a point, and I just feel like today will be a fantastic game for him to just go out there and just show what he's really all about, you know, from the get-go. However, he is on the bench, and yes, that was that. But I feel like, you know, this is good. What we have got starting is Jesus. Oh yeah, Jesus is on the bench. Happy that Jesus is on the bench. But when you actually look at our bench, like we are light. We are light. Like we've got Kivior, Jesus, Sterling, and then obviously Wanyeri, our little superstar, our upcoming superstar, who a lot of people was actually saying, look, they want to see Wanyeri start today's game. Me personally, I did not want to see him start in today's game. I feel like this is a massive challenge, a big, big test, you know, to start in a North London derby. He is a child. So yeah, this would have been quite a bit of pressure. And I guess you just got to manage these players in the right way. You don't want to risk, you know, affecting their confidence. We know it's going to be a rough game today. So happy he's on the bench. I will be happy to actually see him get some minutes in the game, but starting him, I personally feel would have been too much. But we have got a lot of young talents on the bench. But I'm still feeling confident with the starting 11. You know, the fact that it's a North London derby, really Tottenham what time it is. We did actually manage to do it last season where we did beat Tottenham 3-2. He was leading by 3 goals to 0. You know, we have got in our locker. We can go out there and beat them. But let me know how you guys are feeling. I feel like Arteta has, you know, utilized the squad in the best way that he can in terms of the starting 11 and who we have on the bench. I am wishing, you know, all of our players who are currently out injured a speedy and well recovery. It's just horrible having any players out. So we can see that Calafiori is amongst the injured list. Our captain, Martin Odegaard, we know that Tierney is also injured. Declan Rice suspended following that red card in the game against Brighton. So, yes, quite disappointing, but it is what it is. You know, we just have to deal with the situation that we are faced with. And what we can do is just go out there and do what we do best, which is go there and win games. In terms of Tottenham, I will actually give you their starting 11 as well. So they've got Ricardo, Ingo, they've got Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, and Udogie. They've got Kulusevski, I can't even say his name. Kulusevski, excuse my accent, guys. Bentancur, Maddison, then a front three of Johnson, Solanke is back from injury, and Son, their most dangerous player, in my opinion. That is the starting 11 for the two sides. And it is 50 minutes until the game kicks off. Let me know how you guys are feeling about that. So we can see that Michael is saying Sterling scoring on his debut in the North London derby. Yep, that is what I would like to see as well. Arsenal weren't the only ones who had a shocking window. We had a worse one, says Perry Evans. Can't understand how Ipswich, Fulham, West Ham all have better transfer windows than Liverpool and Arsenal. I guess there's, a number of things to sort of factor in terms of financial fair play, players that want to come, players that are going out, and all of that. Oh, Chita, Chick, Chickatex actually makes a real good point. I actually did not realize that Zinchenko is not starting and he is not on the bench. Thank you for highlighting that, because Zinchenko is actually an option. We could have played in the midfield. In my opinion, I feel like he is more of a midfielder than a defender. But no, Zinni, is this another injury that we are faced with? I mean, this is this is not good. However, I'm not in panic mode. I'm feeling okay, but I haven't actually heard anything about Zinchenko. I wonder if Mikel will mention anything in the pre-match talk. Abby saying today's massive Arsenal to win 2-0. I do love that confidence. Charlene, we wouldn't be in a financial fair play situation if we didn't spend 160 million pounds of left backs when we have a proper left back in Kieran Tierney. Okay, I understand what you're saying, Kai, but Kieran Tierney is always injured. So, what are we going to do? Not get, other options and rely on a player who is currently injured as we speak and cannot, play or feature in games. So I understand about, tightening up the defense, making sure we have defensive options. We have got versatile players as well. So it's just about, sort of building from the back to the front, which is what we are doing. So Michael is asking what the bench is. I did actually just give the bench, but for those who may not have heard, I will repeat what the bench is for Arsenal. So Neto, Kivior, Kakuri, Heaven, Lewis Skelly, Sterling, Wanyeri, Jesus, and Cabia. That is Arsenal's bench. I mean, how are you guys feeling about the bench? That is such a light edge. Oh my God. Like all of our little young superstars, Smith Rowe, Reece Nelson, Ian Ketia, they've all moved on. It's quite heartbreaking. It's good for their career. But in terms of our options and availability and the fixtures that we have got coming up, this is quite challenging. We've got Champions League as well during the week, and then we've got Man City next week as well. So we're not really in a position to have too many players. Otherwise, we have our little youngsters, running the show, which in a way, you never know. They might just go out there and just show everyone what time it is and just do a mad one. But Kai saying Charlene Timber is always injured too. I beg to differ on that one. I can't really say that he is always injured. He was faced with a big injury which took him out for the whole season. However, he's back. So I think it's a bit too premature to say he's always injured. He had one injury and he had a knock which took him out of a couple of games. So I wouldn't say he's always injured. Let's just sort of see how this goes. Michael saying Sterling and Jesus not too bad. I must say I'm really excited to see what Sterling brings to this Arsenal team. Mr. AG saying 2-1 to Arsenal. Love that. Calafiori, we did see that he did actually get injured in international break as well. That is the frustrating thing with these international games, Calafiori and Odegaard both picked up injuries, which is really, really frustrating. I just hope they're back soon. Calf injury apparently to Zinchenko, says Darren. But this isn't good. But we got this, man. We just got to keep our faith, keep believing. Big up to Tyrell Gunner TV saying big up Charlene. Big up to you. No, Michael, no, I'm just an Arsenal fan who has seen this club win every trophy apart from a League Cup. All right, I see you guys are having some conversations amongst yourself in the chat, which is what we like. All right, guys, I have actually got some stats that I am going to read to you guys ahead of today's game, the North London derby, big one. So let's just get straight into these. So Tottenham have lost 5 of their last 7 Premier League meetings with Arsenal, where they've won 1 and drawn 1, more than they had in their previous 16 against North London rivals, where they had won 6, drawn 6, and lost 4. Arsenal have won their last 2 Premier League away games against Tottenham, as many as in their previous 17 such visits, where they had drawn 6 and lost 9. They last won 3 consecutive away North London derbies between January 1987 and September 1988. So it has actually been quite some time since we have won 3 North London derbies in away visits. So, you know, hopefully we can sort of change them stats today, despite us having, you know, the injuries that we're faced with, the suspension and a very light bench. Arsenal against Tottenham is the fixture to have seen the most penalties awarded. I mean, that just tells you how rough the game is, how physical the game is. So that is 26 penalties and scored 24 in Premier League history. I think that just says everything about the North London derby. Indeed, of all Premier League fixtures to have seen at least 100 goals scored, the North London derby has seen the highest percentage netted from the spot, which is 12.9%, which is 24 out of 186. Arsenal versus Tottenham has seen both teams score more often than any other fixture in Premier League history, 43 goals that is, while it's also the fixture to see the team score first failed to win more than any other, which is 29, which resulted in drawing 19 and losing 10. So, you know, a nice early goal for Arsenal will just be amazing. And it will kind of set the tone for the game as well, you know. Just let Tottenham know, you know, the Red Army's in town and this is what we're about. Tottenham have conceded an own goal in each of their last 3 Premier League meetings with Arsenal. So Hugo Lloris in January 2023, Christian Romero in September 2023, and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in April 2024. No team has ever put through their own net in 4 consecutive meetings with an opponent in the competition before. So hopefully that will be another stat that we can change today. And I guess that just sort of goes to show as well, you know, the nerves and the pressure that, you know, these players face in the North London derby. What are you saying, guys? Everyone feeling confident. So taking into consideration our starting 11 and the players that we have on the bench, how are you guys feeling ahead of today's game? I must say, I am keeping my faith and I'm keeping my belief in the team. I know it's going to be a tough battle out there, you know, North London derby, but I do feel like we're going to get the 3 points today. I'm not really bothered about a clean sheet. Obviously, a clean sheet is always a great thing to, you know, win a game with, but I really don't care. I just want the 3 points. You know, ruthless performance is what I want to see today. So my score prediction for today's game is 3-1 Arsenal. Let me know what your score predictions are. I know you guys are getting really active on Instagram, commenting your score predictions there, but, you know, put your score predictions here. And if you are watching this game, if you are watching this stream back, then get active in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the starting 11 and your score prediction as well. Michael is saying this is the biggest game of Spurs season. Bless them. Can I just say as well, while we're sort of on that topic, I did actually read somewhere that, a few people have said this game, so Tottenham versus Arsenal and Man City versus Arsenal, are season defining games. I mean, for me, this is an absolutely ridiculous comment. Reason being is because this is a potential 6 points that we can earn. So it's match day 4 of 38. There is still so many points to be collected. This doesn't, we get 6 points and that's it. Yep, we can win the Premier League this season. There's still so many games to be played. In my opinion, that's absolute. I absolutely disagree. Obviously, Man City is our title contenders. So it's obviously going to work in our favor if we do manage to, beat them, because they're going to drop points and we're going to gain 3 points. So I totally understand it from that perspective. This is a North London derby. Obviously, we always want to win that. But I wouldn't say this is season defining. What about the other countless points that we need to collect? So I completely disagree with that comment. Let me know your thoughts on that. Kai saying City look better than ever. Yes, they do. And Haaland is just banging goals left, right, and centre. I guess the only thing we can do is throw the things that we have control of, which is utilising the team that we have got available and scoring goals and, collecting points. That is all we can really do. City are doing what they need to do. We need to do what we need to do. I must say as well, I do not want a draw today, and I do not want an L. Like today, we need 3 points. We points against Brighton. I don't want us to drop any points today. Like 3 points is crucial. We know how competitive the Premier League is. We know how important it is to collect every single point available. So today is a must-win game. Obviously, so much more pressure on the team, on the management, on the staff, everyone. There's a lot more pressure. The fact that, we haven't got, our key players, Declan Rice, Odegaard. But we need to just do whatever we got to do in order to get the 3 points. Many, many points, many ups and downs. Season has only just started. Exactly. But this is what builds character as well. We need to be able to face situations. We need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think in the past few seasons as well, where we was, faced with these ups and downs and these challenges and these injuries, we know what football's about. So we can't just sit here and complain about us missing players and things like that. We need to get on with it. All right, the situation, what are we going to do about it? Sitting here complaining, moaning about what we have and what we haven't got ain't going to win us the game, is it? It's about, okay, work with what we've got. Let's go out there, work our arse off and get the 3 points. That is the way that I see it. And I'm sure Mikel Arteta will have the same sort of attitude. That's sort of what he's going to relay to the team. iGamer saying, yeah, that's football. Every club is faced with it. Here we go again, Kai. Charlene, the only person to blame is Edu. Well, actually, I don't want to sit here and blame anyone, because actually, are we sitting in the boardroom to hear the discussions that are taking place? So how can we be so quick to point the finger? Like I said, our main focus is to focus on what we have got and how we're going to win the game. That is where my focus and attention is. Hi, Charlene. Long time without watching you. Big up to Mervine. Hello and welcome. And where have you been? Why have you been missing for so long? Well, welcome back. It's good to have you. And don't go missing for so long. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you tune in. Every Friday, we have our score prediction show. So make sure you tune into that. And every match day, I'm here. So now you know what the timetable is. No excuses. Charlene, Edu wanted to keep buddy with other clubs and didn't get deals over the line. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but the players need to want to come to Arsenal, and it needs to be the right players. What is that we're building and our structure and everything else? There's there's work that goes on behind the scenes that we don't know about, that, you know, things that we don't see. So yeah, anyway, let's focus our attention on today's game, which is the North London derby. Kai, let me know how you're feeling about that. Are we going to get the 3 points needed? Let me know your score predictions as well, guys. I'm going to be rounding off the show in 5 minutes. So let me know how you are feeling. Eliana is saying 3-1 to Arsenal. I'm assuming that's Arsenal because that's Arsenal Stadium. Yep, 3-1. Same score prediction as me. Shelton is going 2-0 to Arsenal. Oh, yeah, just clarifying there. I kind of thought that anyway. Guys, just a little reminder as well. If you haven't liked this video, make sure you do hit that like button. Y'all know what time it is. Any more score predictions in here? Someone saying I've got nice lips. Thank you, Mr. AG7. And they're all natural too. Good afternoon to you, Donovan. How are you? How's everything going? Mr. AG is predicting a 2-0 Arsenal win. We've actually got 2 predictions here. 2-1. Basically saying Arsenal's going to score 2 goals and win the game. Any other score predictions? Tyrone is going 2-0 to Arsenal. Oh, Mr. AG, how many score predictions do you have? Are you that nervous? You just can't even predict. Graham Robb is going 3-1 to Arsenal. We are up to 25 likes. Keep them flowing in. Hope there's an early goal. That is what I am hoping for as well. You know, just score a goal nice and early. That is what I'm saying. Rennie B, our Leicester City fan, is going for a 2-2 draw. Listen, I do not want to draw today. Like, I want 3 points, nothing less than that. Charlene, I think you should sometimes allow some people to join in and drop opinion on the game. Do you know, this is something that I have done prior, you know, and it's always nice to speak to you guys and hear opinions for sure. I am actually going to be doing a watch along for the game. So, you know, after the game, it'd be nice to have you guys come on and speak to me and speak to everyone else and give your thoughts on the game. So we can definitely get that activated on the watch along when the match ends. So make sure you come and join then. Tyrone is saying 2-0, hopefully. Come on, you Gunners. Love that. A nice clean sheet as well. Donovan Davies is going 4-2 Arsenal. Love that. 4 goals, you know. What are we saying? Sterling hat-trick. Fully focused, start to finish. That is what I am praying for too. Please, please, please do not switch off. We need to stay focused. Big up to J1 Johnson, who has Sterling as his display picture, saying, Charlene, are you doing a show with Helen and Pippa after the game? Yes, I will be. So we have actually got a YouTube channel, which is called She's a Keeper. So do subscribe to that. And after the watch along, I will be on that channel to speak to you guys some more. God, I'm going to be doing so much talking today. My mouth's actually going to be quite sore from all this talking. Chicatex, Charlene, has she let me loads of times? Big up, Charlene. Big up to you as well. I'm not sure about what the prior discussion was, but yeah. Relax and stop flapping your gums. You ain't making sense. Haven't we signed anyone? Kai, man's comparing us to Chelsea. iGamer, who are you talking to? It's getting a bit heated in the comments. I mean, it's going to be very heated on the pitch, but you guys are getting a bit heated here. And I could definitely feel that energy because I feel like I'm kind of getting in that sort of mood as well, for sure. But yeah, man. 1-1 or 2-1. iGamer is saying 2-0 to Arsenal. Charlene would love to talk to you, Helen and Pippa. Well, you definitely can if you come over to our YouTube channel, which is called She's a Keeper. Great joke, Charlene. Oh, what joke was that? I'm full of so many jokes. I don't even know which one you're referring to. Oh. All right, so Batman is asking, do I think Arteta has what it takes? Because he doesn't. And I'll give my honest opinion on this. I do feel like Mikel Arteta has what it takes. Obviously, he's been in charge for some years, but I do also believe in patience. I also believe in building, and I also believe in believing as well, and just sort of keeping that consistency. And we can see how, been consistently making progress and consistently been improving the team and improving the squad. Obviously, faced with injuries, unfortunately, like every other club. Obviously, we are faced with, players leaving the club and moving on to progress their careers. As we can see, the bench is looking quite light. We've got rid of quite a few players. We're faced with injuries, we are looking kind of light. So I can understand why fans may be getting a bit nervous and a bit frustrated. But Arteta's been doing amazing, and I'm happy that he has signed a new contract. And I strongly, strongly do believe in him. He's given me enough reason to believe in everything that he's doing at Arsenal. And, he's given me reason to believe that we are going to win things. So I'm going to keep faith, keep my belief, and keep patient. And Arteta is definitely the man for the job. Let me know how you guys are feeling. I understand Batman doesn't feel the same, but let me know how you guys are feeling. Shelton is saying Saka to score. Come on, this is a North London derby. Of course our star boy is going to score. Maybe the opening goal too. Hey Shah, how are you? Big up a Shoke each and every time. Well done for completing your forfeit as well. You've done amazing on Friday. Look, no. You guys do make me laugh. I absolutely just love you guys. You guys are so funny. I mean, you guys do ask me some personal questions sometimes. Obviously, we have a little football community going on here. I do feel like I'm being interviewed sometimes. However, this topic, am I in a relationship? This is something that I kind of felt like I wanted to keep private, and I had kept private for many years. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be quite open on this matter. I'm not in a relationship. I'm single, and I'm putting that energy out there because I've been single for a number of years, and now it's time to change my marital status. So the answer to the question is no. There you go. God. Yeah, that is such a big thing for me to do, but it is what it is. What else are you guys saying? No, you don't, Shah. Allow the false positivity. What? Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, God, we have a Spurs fan here. Oh, it's not even a Spurs fan. Liverpool. Big up, Charlene. Come on, you. Oh, I can't even believe you're saying that. But big up to you. Thank you for joining. But beg to differ with that. Spuds for Sunday dinner. Listen, today is our day. I don't agree with the new contract. Kai doesn't agree with the new contract for Mikel Arteta. Oh, yes. And a big happy birthday to our goalkeeper, David Araya. I mean, what a great way to celebrate your birthday. North London derby and Arsenal getting 3 points. We can see that Rennie B is saying that Maddison's going to score 2 goals today against Arsenal. He may score, I don't know, 2, but let's see. Everybody's getting active. Bloody hell, should I have, just lied about my marital status? I'm single and what? No, joking. Guys, making me get a bit aggy. Maybe this is the reason why I'm single. Oh, mate, this is funny. Maybe I should start doing a dating show or something like that. We are now up to 40 likes. Thank you guys for everyone for liking this video. You're beautiful, Charlene. Oh, thank you so much, Batman. You're very kind. Get on Tinder, Char. I am not going on Tinder. No way. That is just not for me. I'd rather meet someone face to face. Okay, Rennie B is a big Maddison fan. Smile. I will definitely be smiling at the end of this game. All right, guys, I am actually going to round off here because I've actually got a lot of talking to do today. I am going to be back at 2 p.m. Do you know what? Just before 2 p.m. actually, because I want to get a bit warm up before the game kicks off. So let's just say 5-2. I am going to be back here with another stream. I'm going to be here to watch the big game, the North London derby, Tottenham versus Arsenal. And I hope you guys can all come back and join with me. Watch the game together. But it's the big one. 3 points incoming for Arsenal. I'm excited. I'm buzzing. I am in like war mode right now. Like I'm ready. I'm hungry. Like I want to go out there and get the 3 points. Like you guys are seeing how serious I am right now. But anyway, I'll be back very soon. So make sure you guys do come back and join. Share the link with everyone. Let's do this. I'll speak to you guys soon. I'm Charlene Smith and I'm signing out for now. Bye.